What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday Night Smoke Session, round 11. I'm David Yrigoyen. Go by MMJ_David on social media and on YouTube. We are sponsored today by shopcleanhemp.com and Nana's Rub. And you can also find me at davidyrigoyen.com. I'll get that all in order on the edits. A little disclaimer, we're not going to really be talking much about cannabis today, but I do want to remind you that I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist or, like I said before, fancy initials behind my name. I'm just a cannabis consultant, cannabis coach, healthcare enthusiast, and I want to show you guys some more alternative remedies that I've learned over my history of healing, my healing journey, and this journey I've been on with alternative therapies. So got that out of the way. Today we're going to talk a little bit about frequency and vibration. Frequency and vibration, man. Everything's frequency and vibration. You know, your vibe, your energy. Getting the blunt going. Get my vibe more mellowed out. Well, semi-prepared today. We haven't had any errors yet, so that's good. Plugged in directly to the Ethernet, so I don't think we'll be crashing like we did last week on the first half again, so that's good too. All right. So I'm not like an expert on frequency and vibration. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff I'm going to show you today. I've just been introduced to it over time. It's interesting to me. Very, very interesting. Shows how connected we are all deeper than we know. And I think it's important for us to kind of check this out. If you want to learn more about these subjects, you can easily go and search what we're looking at today. I'm not going to show any videos because I don't have the copyrights to them, but I'll show you where to find the videos. I don't want to play them either because I don't want to risk our YouTube, this episode from getting censored or anything because I don't have the rights to those videos. I've seen that happen before with other podcasts. So just to avoid that, I'm not going to play any videos for you. Well, I should say I'm not going to play any videos with sound. I will show you the videos, maybe play a little snippets of them here and there, but there's not going to be any sound or anything. So I want to give you guys a heads up on that. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you on my screen right here some stuff about frequency and vibration. I learned about this from a doctor. Well, I didn't learn directly from him. I just learned from his studies. Dr. Emoto, EMOTO. And let's go ahead and get this Windows scene going. Go ahead and minimize myself a little bit because you don't have to see me all the time. All right. So Dr. Emoto, he did some water experiments on how water responded to different sounds, different music, different frequencies, and he crystallized it, made images, microscopic images of these results. And this was not only from music, but also from telling water words, certain words. So the water was actually taking on different shapes depending on the kind of words you're saying. If I love you, you fool, things like that. You can see the water shape changes right here. So, that was very interesting. There's videos about it. I'll show you right here. So it's been a little hot out here in the desert. Oh yeah, by the way, happy full moon. August 1st, got a full moon, and apparently Mercury's in Gatorade and Mercury's in retrograde, I guess. And that's what was told to me earlier. I haven't looked it up, so I don't know if it's a reliable source or not. But that's what I was told. But yeah, you can go Dr. Emoto videos. And all I typed in was Dr. Emoto water experiment. You can see right here. Bear with me on these smoke sessions. That's the only problem is you get caught in them sometimes. So you can click on these videos. Like I said, I don't have the rights to these, so I'm not going to really click on his. There's plenty of them. You can see the study that was actually done and how the water crystals changed. So, I see that, like I said, I showed you the images right here. It's really interesting to see. But yeah, man, water carries energy, will absorb energy. Plants will, and I'm going to do a whole nother episode about plants and speaking good to them and what they can do. I don't have much about that on this one, but the next time we talk about this topic, I'm going to show you some cool plant stuff too. But yeah, Dr. Emoto did his water experiment. You can click on the video right here. Show you it's not that long, 5 minutes. So those of you that have a shorter attention span, I'm sure you can bear 5 minutes to learn some pretty cool stuff about how water is affected by sound, frequency, and words. Because I heard that word like mainly water. Let's look that up. So percentage of human is water, 60%. I heard it was more, but either way, 60% of our body is made up of water. So we're definitely affected by these similar things. We're gonna have these kind of results depending on how we treat ourselves, how people talk to us, how we believe about ourselves, what we listen to, the music we listen to, the TV shows. All of that is going to affect us. So that right there shows you with Dr. Emoto. I think that's really interesting because we do things kind of unconsciously and say things sometimes being unconscious of it, not realizing that it could have impact on ourselves and others, even just talking out into the air, it could really affect people. So I think that's really important. We're all connected through this energy. There's an energy running through all of us. They've shown that frequency runs through people. They've done studies where they've put electrons on people, put them in a location somewhere away, had another person hooked up to different electrons and where electrodes, and where shown images of the person they're supposed to be thinking of, and they can show the signaling between each parties from miles away. So, I'm not going to show you that study, but there's that study out there. But, that's the Dr. Emoto stuff. And I really think you guys should watch this video. I'll put the link of it on my post and on the listings. I can do that. But another thing to look at is sound and sand vibrations. And with this, you can see that sound and different frequencies will make different patterns on the sand. So, there's right here, we can see different patterns evolving from the vibration. Like I said, I don't want to really play these because I don't have the rights to them. So I don't want to risk having my my post taken down. But you can see right here, just the sand taking different shapes. And that right there is very intriguing because they're playing at different frequencies. Some of these frequencies are really high pitched. So, we could be absorbing different sound waves and it could be affecting us internally So you see right here too. This one, all I Googled was sound and sound vibrations. And I went to the videos and I just pulled up different pages right here. So, we could be hearing different frequencies and not realizing that they're affecting us positively or negatively. So we could be affected by all this right here, completely unaware. So, and what's cool about these videos, let me see if one will pop up right here. Scrolling through some of these images, when you started getting further away, they started like looking almost like silhouettes of people too. So some look like people hugging, people dancing, people doing different things. So, you can see some right here, like kind of taking shape of a head. So, go play these videos. I would love to be able to play this for you, but I really know, man, I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to get censored on everything now, so I don't want to deal with that right now. So that right there shows that even listening to music has an impact on ourselves and our structure, because not only are we water, but we're also carbon material as well. And sand is also a carbon material. So I don't know the molecular structures of everything, but I do know that when we perish and our body decomposes, it goes into the earth. So, it kind of isn't one in one. So I don't know about the beginning of it, but I know at the end of it, we decompose into the earth and into the sand. So, that shows some kind of connection right there. And that means our cells are affected by these vibrations. So listening to certain music can have an impact on us. I'm guilty of it too. There's certain music I like that is very, very low vibrational. I could just feel the energy when I put it on. I try not to listen to it as often. If it's something that's really affecting my psyche or my health, I'm not gonna, or could affect it, I don't put it on. I'll just skip through it or listen to something else. But there are stuff that has catchy beats, and then you realize what the lyrics are. Like, wow, I had no idea this is what they were saying. It's because that beat really engages us and it attracts us. So we're affected by all this. I'm gonna smoke this without having to light it again. So that right there shows how vibration affects sand and how words affect water and energy. Frequency affects water and sand. I'm going to show you how water is also affected by vibration and what it can do to it. So we got our screen transition. Water and sound vibration. When underwater objects vibrate, they create sound pressure waves that alternately compress and decompress water molecules as the sound wave travels through the sea. I don't know. I guess that's for the vibration in the sand, but that's not what I'm actually talking about. I want you to see right here these experiments, and this one I am going to show you because this is pretty cool right here. So this right here, you can see water changing its structure from vibration, and all they did was hook this up to a speaker. So secure host to speaker, turn on the water hose, and you can see how the speaker vibration is affecting the movement of the water, almost suspending it in different areas. So, that's pretty interesting right there. I tell you what. So you can go right there, water and sound vibration. Then you can go one up and type in vibration suspending water drops. Right here, it'll pull up all the information in the front. I'm not going to get caught up with another description, but you can see all the stuff right here. Go to videos, which this is the video I went to. This is from the Insider, and look at that, man. That those are water droplets being suspended by sound, acoustic levitation. So look at that, man. That's water droplets. So they're using it for pharmaceutical research right now. But, and that's freaking water being suspended by vibration. That is amazing. That's amazing. So who knows, what else we can use that information for? What kind of good it could be used for maybe healing our bodies too. If we know that we're affected by all this, maybe there's ways to implement sound healing and vibrational healing into our medical regimens, and we're able to actually get some healing done from just frequency. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool indeed. Another thing I want to show you guys is this place in Florida called Coral Castle. Coral Castle is this big old coral block place. See all this coral right here? Coral. And everyone's seen coral, man. This stuff is heavy. It's rigid and rugged and can rip up your skin. But look at that. All that coral, all that heavy coral was all built. This whole place was built by one man. One man. And you can look it up right here. So there's let me see. Coral Castle is noted for legends surrounding its creation that claim it was built single-handedly by, and I don't want to mess up this guy's last name, using reverse magnetism or supernatural abilities to move and carve stones. Now, I've seen videos that people have tried to replicate this and what they've seen with him, and magnetism and vibration can help with levitation. So there are ways that you can actually suspend, and so it's not really levitating, you're more suspending. They could help suspend and then make it less weightless, so you are less heavy, so you're able to move it because it's more weightless. So there are already studies that are being done with suspension, magnetism, suspension. Then you can see how vibration can move things too. If you've ever seen before a window breaks, that's a pretty cool experiment. So if you ever seen before a window breaks or glass breaks with vibration, let me see, it starts to vibrate. So, that goes to show that vibration can, this isn't going to play, but that goes to show that vibration can affect the object. Can break glass. Vibration can make things look like they're bending. Makes metal. Metal will make waves with vibration. So, vibration does a lot of different things to different types of objects. So it goes to show right there that there are ways to use it that we're probably unaware of. That guy maybe did build that whole coral castle single-handedly. Who knows? It was a secret, but one thing for certain is that stuff is heavy and it's not fake. So there has to be some sort of explanation if no one saw cranes around or anything, like that. So, after learning more about how things are connected through vibration, through frequency, through energy, we can start to find ways to help ourselves with it and balance our energy. A few of those things are acupuncture, acupressure, cupping, massage, Reiki. All of those right there will move energy around, stagnant energy, or your chi, your chakras, whatever you believe in. It's all energy. Those kind of things will move that energy. Even movement will move it. That's why you see people doing yoga, tai chi, dance, things like that. That'll move your energy too, and get your energy on a higher frequency. There's ways to protect your energy with stones, crystals, different types of incense. Just there's different things out there that people have been using for many, many years to protect and uplift their energy. And another thing that is energy is time and money. And you give your time to make money, and it's all through energy. And if you're not being compensated fairly, then it lowers your energy. Or if people are taking time and money from you, they're taking your energy. And I worked with a lot of alternative healthcare professionals that are here to help people. And it's hard for them to take money from people because they feel obligated to do it. And they do a lot of their services for free or for lesser value than they can be charging. And it takes energy from them. Right now, we live in a society that you need to pay bills. You need to have certain things to survive, groceries, utilities, clothing, and that stuff all costs money, and money is energy. So, it's important for people to also protect their energy and understand that in that sense, because it will help them further and protect their happiness and their joy. So I've worked with a lot of people that have gone through different experiences in life, and I've been able to learn from them, and I've been able to learn about energy a lot, and it is really important. I put my protection on every day. Sometimes I wear my beads. Sometimes, I'm lighting an incense, doing something. It's just, we have to protect our energy. We can't let people take our energy from us. That's why it's important to forgive and get over things quick, because it's not for you or for them. It's for you. You're doing it to protect your energy. And at the end of the day, you do not want any dis-ease in your body. If you're uneasy, you have dis-ease, it will cause disease. And I've seen that with people. I've seen them come into the office and they've told me that they've contracted certain things because they can't let this go, or because of this, or one thing or another. So it is important to protect your energy and just do whatever you can. Let me see. Oh yeah, and always get into nature. Nature will definitely help you with protecting your energy. So I wish I had more. Well, I do have more I could talk about on this subject, but I would like to show you those videos. I'm going to get somebody on eventually that will have more experience in all of this. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction. It's something that's helped me out tremendously, and I'm still learning, but it does give me more understanding when I am in one of those cyclical situations that happens to all human beings while we're here, and I'm able to get more of a grasp on the situation and have faith, and it usually always works out. So, that's one thing people older than me have always taught me, and I've actually learned and been able to help people younger than me, is no matter what, everything always works out. As long as we're here, breathing, able to wake up another day, we can always make things better, and things always work out. So I love you all. Really had a great episode. To the next episode, it's round 12. We'll get back into cannabis. We're going to talk a little bit about CBDA, and then we'll follow up with, actually the next one, we're going to have an interview with Dr. Brown, and then we'll have CBDA, and we'll follow up with the endocannabinoid system. And then we'll have a couple other guests. Lando Chill will be one of our guests. I'm super excited for that. He's a good friend, and we'll just keep bringing you some dope ass content. So look forward to vibing out with y'all, and have a blessed evening.
Anxiety and depression naturally.
At Natural Healing Care Center, we're here to guide you on your path to wellness.
We'll help you find natural relief through practices like meditation, yoga, medical cannabis certifications, CBD products, and more. Our premium custom rubs and tinctures are crafted from all natural, organic, full-spectrum ingredients. Check our website for more information on our products, services, and our fun in-person events.